Hey right guys, Treasure Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 10 of This Is Us Season 6, which is of course going to be the third part to our trilogy. I'm going to assume, going on out on a bit of a whim here, but I'm going to assume this episode is going to be about Randall, hopefully a bit of Beth in there as well. And I really enjoyed the last episode. I think it was definitely better than the Kevin episode, which is good. These trilogies, to be fair, I think they've had 4 of them throughout the show, like the trilogies that they've had of the big 3. I feel like each one has had a different like order of where I'd like to say who had the best episode. Granted, we still have to see Randall's, so we'll see. But Kevin's, I seem to remember he had the best one in season 2, I want to say. And then this time I'd say Kate so far. Again, Randall could come out on top, but we'll see. So yeah, I do like that they do these trilogies. I think it's one of the few shows where they do bottled episodes with like 1 or 2 characters. Where it kind of works. So, like, The Walking Dead was awful for it, I remember that, but This Is Us does a really good job of it, and I rarely say that about shows. So, yeah, episode 10, guys. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us and every other show that I do, then Patreon will, of course, be linked down below. They would have finished the entirety of This Is Us by the time this episode is on YouTube. Yeah, but for now, let's do this.
I want to go off the diving board.
Don't you gotta learn how to, swim first?
Yeah, bud. I know you didn't like
Young Randall's so cute. Look at his face.
Don't start without me.
I wouldn't dream of starting without my star student up top.
Of course.
And then after that, you're gonna tread water for about a minute.
Oh,
And then we'll finish floating on our backs then.
Randall.
We're getting arrested.
Well, maybe not you if they can get to you.
Just wait right here. I'll be right back.
Randall.
Hey.
Randall.
Don't make it worse. I can handle this.
Oh, God.
I'm your mother. And I'm sick.
It looks so easy for Sterling K. Brown to just act.
I'm sure she has her reasons, hon.
No, I know.
And it's Thanksgiving. We knew there was gonna be drama.
Yeah.
God, she looks so good. Oh, God's sake.
Wow, I just figured out why Malik has been being so weird. You told him to stay away from me.
Ah, yes, that little
He
detail.
broke up with me.
Oh.
I literally hate you.
Yeah, that's not the one, Randall. I'm sorry.
Acting like nothing happened when you know what you did.
I didn't think he would listen to me.
Right, you still said it, bro. You put that idea in his head. Like, that's the problem.
Very old house with very thin walls.
Is everything okay?
We heard yelling.
Case in point.
You deserve better.
You don't get to decide.
Well, yeah, I do. You're my daughter.
No, I'm not.
Oof.
Tess and Annie are your daughters. I'm just some girl you took from her mom.
Right. Rebecca. I agree with Randall to a point, and he is a dad, but the way he's gone about it is pretty shit. I didn't think Malik would actually do it. It's like, bro, you literally put that idea in his head, though.
I can't find her anywhere.
Oh,
Deja, she's not in the house.
She's ran off. It's his family.
She left last night.
She what?
She was really upset, and I tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't listen to me, so she took off. She wanted to talk Malik into getting back together.
Oh, good lord.
I can't believe she would do this.
Oh, good lord.
Guys, I know this is a lot, but let's take a deep breath and it will feel less overwhelming.
Or maybe we should just let Kate handle it since she handles all the big stuff now.
Oh, there it is. God, you got that out there quick, Randall, for you. Usually keep it in a little bit.
Mom, what are you doing?
I'm coming with you. Hey, Miguel.
You just dropped that bomb and tried to run off, Randall.
That's really not necessary.
I am coming with you. Get in the car.
Rebecca's like, I ain't having time for this, bro. Dropping that and then trying to run off. She ain't got the time. What do you think she's going to do? Rebecca's in a take no shit era. You know, she kind of always has been in that little zone.
If Malik were to have picked up the phone, do you think what you would say to him would help or hurt the situation? Phone. Thank you.
But how did Deja even get there? Did she drive?
She told me and Beth she was going to a sleepover and she hopped on a bus to Boston.
Oh, she would have called bus. Okay, cool.
Not everyone's first love story is the same. Mine was with Chris Bellows. I was head over heels for him. He looked like James Dean, had the cutest butt.
No.
Yeah,
No.
the cutest girl type.
Okay.
This morning when you mentioned Kate handling the big thing.
And that was a stupid joke, that's all. Shouldn't have said it.
Good joke. Everyone's laughing. Yeah, I knew Randall was going to say something about that. I just thought it'd be like towards the end of the episode or something.
You guys celebrating something?
No, just a day with my son.
She's so cute. So you took one.
You like them?
Damn it.
I can take more.
Oh.
Them, you did just take one. It doesn't matter. And I like how they're doing these cuts. Like keeping the audio from the present day bit.
It was, Eaton Park. The first time I saw you do that. You were 6 or 7?
She remembers everything, doesn't she?
We would sit in the living room reading together each night on the couch while Kevin and Kate and Dad watched TV. Do you remember that?
God, she just remembers every little detail.
It's my phone.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, she has it.
She got to Boston. She's with Malik. She wanted us to know she's fine and to stop worrying.
All right, we're in Connecticut. We could be there in a few hours.
Few hours.
Love you.
Can I give you a little advice? Give her some space.
Yeah. Maybe head back home, actually.
Yeah, give her a little bit of space to figure this out. Just for a night. You know, she said we shouldn't worry about her, so try to trust that.
I'm with Rebecca again. As always. Well, as most of the time.
Well, I did see a bar down the block. You fancy a drink with old mom?
You mean Mandy Moore in makeup?
35 seconds.
35, bro. Did he get the persuasion skill?
All right. You're free to go.
What did he say to him?
Happy Thanksgiving.
What did he say?
How did you pull that off?
We just talked. He was a reasonable guy.
You're telling me what you said, okay?
He found the one reasonable cop in America. That's impressive.
Should we get a selfie? Come on.
Is this gonna be an all-day thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Asking for a selfie. Doing what Randall was doing last season, or whatever it was.
2 glasses of your Chianti Classico, please.
I got red and white. Both room temp.
Excellent. We'll take your red, please. Since when do you drink Chianti Classico?
5 fun facts about controversial.
Oh, wow, okay. I wanted to read that.
What is Councilman Pearson reading right now?
Oh. What's he reading?
I'm going.
I'm going.
Buon appetito.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, what a beard, bro.
Wanna get your phone? Get a little wine selfie?
Gotta get the wine selfie, or what's the point? Did you even order wine if you don't get a wine selfie?
And cheers.
Cheers. I have a dart.
Gotta get a
board.
dart
Your father and I
selfie.
used to play darts all the time at Froggy's. We don't need pictures of it. I'll remember this part. And you will too.
Hell yeah.
I promise.
It was a great episode so far.
Come on. Let me go kick your butt.
Shocker to no one that an episode of This Is Us is great. I like that we're getting Randall and Rebecca. Because we had like a lot of Kevin and Rebecca like towards the end of the last season, I want to say. And obviously we get a lot of Kate and Rebecca a lot of the time. And we get a lot of Randall and Rebecca as well, but I feel like we haven't in a while.
And I have a pulse and I found a phone.
And it's good seeing them just getting along. It's not like any beef between them or any. I mean, you could say her picking Kate's probably going to be an issue, but not like stuff they've had before.
Yeah, it's right here.
Open it.
Oh, the smiley face cookies I mentioned.
Our cookies.
Yeah, I stopped by Eaton Park on my way home.
Thank you. This is. I needed this.
It's good she has Randall as well in this era, because it's like Kevin's off doing his thing, like disengaging with everything, and Kate's just being an arse. And then, you know, I get why Kate's being an arse, don't get me wrong, but at least Randall's like there for her. I don't know why it's making me want to brush my teeth. I do like. I've just decided. I think I like the sound of teeth being brushed. Granted, they had their enhanced sound effects going on.
He's retiring next year, and he's put my name on a short list of potential people to replace him.
Getting a big
Now, it's a
promotion.
long shot, Mom. Right? I don't have a national profile, But the first election got a lot of attention, and this rehab initiative is getting some more.
Oh yeah, big. I don't really know what the job is.
You are gonna be a senator.
No, I'm not.
Oh, a senator. Okay.
I haven't even decided if it's something I'm interested in yet.
Actually, Randall is a senator.
I just don't want to make any major life decisions with so much uncertainty in the family. You know?
Well, like Rebecca.
Yeah, I understand.
No, he's got to go for that. Watch him end up as like president. Don't know about that. That'd be a bit far-fetched. Actually, Randall's president.
Go out in the deep end, kiddo. With the big kids. No more limits. Let me let the lifeguards know. Congratulations.
And they're not even there to congratulate him. No. Did you bite that, Jack? That's actually put me off your character.
I remember watching you swim as a little boy.
Oh, so
You
was
took to
watching.
it so fast.
Keeping an eye on him.
Skinny limbs and flailing arms, but you were still so good. When your dad died, you just, you really rose to the occasion, Randall. Anytime I needed you, you were there.
He did. He bossed it, to be fair.
I used to think you kind of became my rock after Dad, but in reality, no, this thing you and I have, I was there long before then.
Hell yeah.
It was a lot to ask of you. It was too much.
I don't think he minded.
And that is why I couldn't make you the executor.
Oh. He's doing his Sterling K. Brown acting.
Move heaven and earth to see me get better, and you would stop your entire life for me.
Oh,
And I can't
okay.
let you do that. Not anymore.
God's sake, bro.
You are my hero, Randall. You're the most.
Ah, this show. God's sake.
If I do this thing, I'll win, Mom.
Well, obviously.
And if I win, I can't even imagine where this thing will end.
I can. I can see it very clearly.
President of the United States, the big finale of the show.
Hey, Dish.
What's it actually called?
I'm on my way right now.
Well, what happened? He cheated on her or something? No, I don't think they would have done that.
Gentle.
Listen to your mom. It's actually broken up. Like, is this actually it with these two? We'll see. Is it because of what Randall said? Because that'd be shit if it is.
I didn't do this because of you.
Oh, okay.
Just wasn't fair to her. For either of us, really.
Alright. So it probably was on his mind anyway, maybe?
That's the thing about first loves, man.
That cannot...
They form you and can stay with you for the rest of your life. You know, these things have a way of coming back around, Malik, if they're meant to be. A person can walk out the door and that's the end. But sometimes, the door reopens.
I hope so. I kind of want Malik and Deja to find their way back to each other. We'll see.
Thank you. For looking out for me. Being my mentor, it really meant a lot.
Hell yeah.
You're a good kid, Malik. You're a very good kid. You take care of yourself, okay?
Oh, what if that was the last we see Malik? I don't love Malik. He's not like one of my favourite characters, but I think he has been really good for Deja, so. I like his bond with Randall as well.
Maybe in the future.
Give us a flash forward.
Just not now.
They'll get back together, I reckon. But then that means Toby and Kate can't, because they can't have just all the relationships like end up back together.
You're my dad. You're the only one I ever had. Let's go home.
Damn. Ugh.
Okay, I gotta ask, man. What did you tell the cop?
Oh yeah,
Seriously,
yeah, I do
what'd you
actually
say?
want to know that. Tell me.
Excuse me, sir?
Here we go.
Just 30 seconds.
Give me some emotional speech. But I know where you live.
My father died 2 years ago.
And my siblings over there, they're...
He's gonna lie to him. He's not gonna say this to him.
Actually, we're struggling. If my mom has to get a call that her 3 children are in trouble, there's a very real chance we won't make it.
I think you would be fine, but I get what you're saying.
I may end up being president one day, so I really can't get arrested.
True.
We got it. I just asked him to look at you too. To really look at you.
Yeah.
The last one night in jail. He did not.
Oh, they're gonna actually have Randall be president, aren't they? I bet they'll end up with him maybe running. We don't like see him as president. I think that would be like kind of silly. Not unrealistic in the world of This Is Us, but when it's like a TV show, it's like. I'll say as well, the flashbacks in this episode have been better than they were in eps 8 and 9 as well. Is this better than Kate's episode though, is the question. Definitely better than Kevin's. That was not going to be hard. I think I'm going to go, yeah, I think this one's better than Kate's.
Could I get one more selfie for the road?
Hell yeah.
I'll wait in the car.
Please.
Do they actually have those pictures, like the actors?
Could you sign this for me, please? It's gonna be worth a lot of money one day, and I should leave something for Miguel.
True.
Well, in that case.
Hey, bud. How'd it go? Did you pass the test? Yeah, I did.
He's so cute. I love him. I like their like kid versions. Randall's the only one who's like actually kind of cool.
Tag, you're in it. No way.
Come on, Kate.
Come on.
Oh, that's nice, Sharon.
Taking a ride.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, she's got a box of all that stuff, hasn't she? Of course she does.
Well, you roll on roads over fresh green grass.
My biggest fan.
Let's lock in Monday morning for that meeting with Senator Gamble.
But they just go on, and it
Oh,
seems
yeah?
that you
Who's done with
can't
it?
get off.
Kevin.
You impressed, admit it.
I am.
I'm just gonna look at Kate. To be a flash. Well, see what Kate's up to.
Did you,
Oh, yeah.
fill Sheila's job yet?
No, but we're looking at applicants.
I'd like to be considered.
He just hung up. I'd like to be considered. It's okay. Good, no follow up from that. I'd like to be considered. I'm like, rude, no.
I am not ready to move to San Francisco.
Cool.
Not with where we are right now.
She made that choice pretty quick.
I know we've come a long way. We're changing.
These two are dunsies. They're done. Correct choice, though. Imagine like they go all out to buy a house and then it just... Well, we know it doesn't work out between them, so... Actually, we don't know that. We know it doesn't work out for them in the close future. They could still... That's the thing. If they do like the whole... Toby and Kate end up back together, but then it's like, can you really do that? Malik and Deja end up back together, and we know Beth and Randall were like together. It's just like, okay, I guess a bit, maybe much. So, I think it would actually be brave of them to just jump for it, or go for it, and just say that Toby and Kate do not end up together. Like, they'd still be in each other's lives. Obviously, they have kids together, so they'd be in each other's lives. Toby would still be part of the family, but I think to say that it just didn't work out between them, that would be brave of the show to do. Because they've obviously been showing that romance in the very first episode. Malik and Deja, I think it'd be cool if they find their way back together. And then I'd be like fine with all the relationships. And then Kevin, obviously we don't know. I still think it should be Sophie at this point. Especially at this point. The more we go through this season, I think it's just, for me, it like becomes more like it should be Sophie. It should be Sophie. Again, kind of doing the cliche of kind of like Malik and Deja, where it's like, oh yeah, they find their way back to each other. But maybe they said that in this episode to reference Kevin finding his way back to Sophie. My only issue with the Sophie thing is like he's tried, 2 times since that we've seen, and he's fumbled it each time. So to give him another shot, it's like, okay. But yeah, I don't think it should be Madison. Madison just seems like she's doing her own thing and just happy with where she's at. So We'll see. I'm actually very curious. But we have 8 episodes left, so in the next 2 months I would have been done with the show, which I'm excited to see how they end it with all those storylines I mentioned. It still feels like they have a lot to show and a lot to not reveal like a mystery or anything, but ending and wrapping up these storylines and not rushing it. It feels like they still have quite a lot to go through. So 8 episodes. I think 8 episodes is plenty of time to do that. I just hope they don't try to do what a lot of shows do and just cram everything into like 1 or 2 episodes in the end. Have it spread out. It's doing a good job of that at the moment, but we are rapidly coming towards the end of the show. So, but yeah, in terms of this episode, really, really enjoyed this one. I think this is my favourite of the trilogy. I'm going to sneeze. There you go. Actually, there's always a second one. Oh, someone gave this a 5 out of 10. Yawn. This episode did not move me. Okay. And then someone gave it a 7 out of 10. And this whole show a prequel to Randall's run as president. Blah, 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 blah. Well, people are dunking on this season. On Trite, at least. I don't know about the general consensus. Obviously, I only go from Trite. But I thought this was a great episode. Yeah, so if we're going by this trilogy, I'd go Kevin at 3, Kate at 2. So in order, actually, it got better as each episode went on. I thought maybe Kate would take the win for the trilogy on this one, but Randall's was just so good. Mainly because of like his bond with Rebecca. For me, like I said, I don't love Toby and Kate's relationship anyway, but it's nice to see. And I loved Rebecca's version and reason as to why she didn't give Randall the responsibility of looking after her. And like a line of like, it got me like when she was like, "You've always been my hero" or something. I thought that was so cute. So yeah, really enjoyed it. And then Malik and Deja, everything else that they had going on in this episode as well, really did it for me. So I'm going to go I think I gave the last episode, was it high 7? Or something like that? I'd say, 7.4, so it's a mid 7 for me. I'd say this was definitely better than that one. Is it an 8? I don't think it's an 8. I wouldn't go it's an 8 out of 10, but I'd go very, very close. I think like a 7.9. I know I was so stingy, I could just give it an 8, but I don't think it's quite 8 out of 10 material, but it's just like on the tip, on the cusp. It's very, very close. Directed by Justin Hartley as well. I could give it an 8, you know. I could give it an 8. I'm torn. It's like a very high 7 or an 8. I'm going to go to an 8. I'm doing an 8. I call it good conscience goes 7.9. That's just silly. We'll go 8. Why not? Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 11. Until then, take care. Peace.